Get this right. Yeah, hello. Yeah, I don't see my if I don't see my avatar vibrating, I know that that's a terrible sign. Hi everybody. This is Brandon. I'm talking to you as usual from the family farm in West Atlanta. Uh, I am not down there in the building at Mixed Deity at Little Five Points, but however, I would bet that Rock is extremely busy. This has been one of the craziest couple of weeks in the history of this entire endeavor. Things have really started to come together. I'd really love for you to meet me this weekend at the Little 5 Points Halloween Festival. You guys know I plug my company, Ghost Coast Video, from once in a while. And if you guys have seen the Suicide Squad, say no more there. But we do a lot of similar stuff to what McSteedy does. And we're definitely like going to be at this parade in terms of community building and stuff like that. We're going to be talking to you about what your favorite parts of Halloween are. We're going to be asking you about favorite foods, favorite movies, and just participating in the parade. And I'm going to be there. You're going to be there. I'm really looking forward to just us all having a great time there. I want to show you last year's Halloween parade. And the footage from this is from Highway Ghosts, and I think they're in North Carolina. So definitely shout outs to them, as they are, that state at least is going through the hurricane. But what's great is, and I don't think I'm gonna, this should do it. Bam. Isn't that cinematic? And you should be able to see me and stuff. So this footage is courtesy of Highway Ghost on YouTube. And I really want to talk to you about the Halloween festival. I've got like lots and lots of stuff to share. This is going to be happening on this weekend. And in fact, let's talk about the Halloween festival. Obviously, it comes to you courtesy of the Little 5 Points Business Association. You know, this is a cultural district. They've been certified by Mainstream Atlanta. And this is one of the best Halloween events in the country, in the whole country. And that's according to USA Today. This is a 2-day event. And if you are a person that likes things, you're going to be there for the festival on, the 19th. You're also going to be there on the parade. And there's also booze tours. You can sit up here and go on a booze haul. This is every Thursday. So really, and you see here, this is Seed and Feed Marching Abominable. And Seed and Feed is, this is really, if you have a dream and you want to play any kind of music, Seed and Feed Abominable is literally going to show you how to do it. And you can bring anything you've got from home. They're literally just going to help you become part of a band. And the sound of multiple instruments playing together in harmony, no matter how tight or loose, let me tell you. And you really don't need me with the Seed and Feed Marching Abominable here. It's super easy. Yeah. So we just encourage you to go out here and definitely join these guys and shake their butt and be ready. And of course, behind us is the world famous Vortex. This is the best burger place in all of America. It's just the best place to go and get burgers. Seeing CDC Marching Abominable, seeing some of these great costumes and stuff really gets you hyped. It really gets you in the spirit for Halloween. Let's get spooky. They're decorating, and you can see how well decorated everything is. You can see costumes. You can see all kinds of haunted stuff, but crazy baby carriage. This is all about, really, it's Halloween all year if you live in the 5 Points. And you definitely know that to be the case here. Look at some trucks that are in the parade. Wow, look at that. Just beautiful. Ray and the Ragdolls. Live music is going to be at this parade. So you see when I talk about, hey, we've got to change our group. Amelia, what day is the parade?
Thank you. We are Ray and the Ragdolls.
Is the 19th. This is the 19th from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. And I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there not just in Hello Grandmother Cookies and former guest on this show. Nice to see her here. Just one of my best friends out there, Lorraine. Just nice to see her. And you can all just see that there's a march here. I'm going to share this tab here. And let's just talk about very quickly what's going to be on display here at the Little 5 Points Halloween Festival. Again, this is the 19th and 20th, and this is going to be all day. So you've got all day to be here. Ghost Coast Video is going to have a booth there. We're sponsors of this event. So you should come here and just hang out with me individually. And, you know, rock and mixed deity just remains to be seen, but hopefully they'll turn up. You can see here artist market the whole day. You can see ghost tours. We're going to tour boozy bar crawls all through spooky season. You can also see Halloweenville is going to be here. You're going to get to see some haunted, crazy stuff. There's going to be live music. And if you were here last year, you know that I was here playing. But this is going to be the best of the whole year. It's going to be at the Halloween Festival, baby. There's wrestling, Euclid Field. You're going to see Deep South Wrestling, and they're going to get into it, I assume. Skate ramp here on Seminole Avenue. You're going to be able to skate. There's going to be pumpkin smashing. We're going to have a cocktail crawl. There's going to be buskers. There's a photo walk. So basically, wow, you've got a whole culture that's going to last you all year. You come down here, thanks to the sponsors, thanks to the partners. You don't need to shout all those guys up, but we've got just lots for you to see and do and be a part of. If you're not motivated, wow, to be a part of this event, and whatever you want to do, if you want to do community organizing, if you want to do partying, just anything that if you want to, this is a family-friendly event. Be creative, be fun, and it's going to be great. I'm not going to talk for this whole thing. Like, I'm not going to talk endlessly at you. Look at that. BMIB are here. They've got some aliens in the back of the car. Just love to see that. It's great. Deadpool's here.
Yeah.
Tinky Winky is here. Wolverine's here. Yeah. Streets love Wolverine. We've got all the pigs are out. Dolly for president. We've got the first existentialist congregation here. These are the dancing dollies. All right. Thanks, guys. We've got Rainy Day Revivals here. Look at that. There's definitely lots of professional photographers that are going to be there. Bring your coolest stuff. Bring your most creative idea. Make yourself look pretty good. Oh, I love it. Wow, look at that. That is a spider skateboard. Isn't that the coolest shit you've ever seen in your life? It absolutely is. There's so much style here. Even a baby can come here and be stylish.
Casey.
Got a clown here. All right, cool. And we're also here in front of the world famous Psycho Sisters, one of the best places to get clothes. The Atlanta Circus Alliance, yeah, they know they got to get high in front of the vortex. She's getting on that pole right there. You want to get nice and elevated for the vortex. That's right. She's spinning. They're all spinning. It's great. It's awesome. Yeah, it's gonna be just way cool. It looks like as we're here, Rock is also here, and I just assumed Rock wouldn't poke in unless they were ready to talk. Rock, are you here? How are you? All right, Rock's not here yet, but we're doing a little minute.
Okay, so you're at the parade. Nice.
Yeah, no, we're on our Kathy Lee Gifford and Regis Philbin type thing. As you know, the Halloween festival is this Friday. It's the 19th or whatever. It's right here in front of us. So I thought it'd be just so cool for us to do a little parade commentary. Yeah, it's the 19th. There's going to be a parade, an artist market on the parade is on the 20th, but there's an artist market on the 19th. There's going to be a Halloweenville at the community center. There's live music. There's wrestling. There's a skate ramp. There's a cocktail crawl. There's a photo walk. This is just going to be a huge cultural event. I thought, in case you missed it last year, this is what you're seeing. This is last year's parade. So you know what the scale of the event is. These librarians, they did a whole thing during the COVID year. And these librarians did a 23-part cinematic epic. The librarians, they have tons and tons of free time. Let me tell you. It's good that for this they get a normal size slot because they took a lot of the time from the digital perspective. They're taking up a lot of room though. Infect yourself with a good book. Anyway, Rock, you're here in 4K. I'm going to let you talk a little bit. How are you doing? What's going on?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay. Just playing catch up as always. And it's Takeover Tuesday. We have a fun show tonight. We got an after party here at the Media Cafe. There's panelists and some special things. You can find more info on that on our Instagram. There's some details about it, but it's going to be pretty good. I think we have some of them coming on the show here in a bit. We'll have to wait and find out about that. But
shout out to Brazil as you're talking. They're doing capoeira.
Which capoeira group is this?
I don't know the capoeira group that's sponsoring this particular thing. If I did, I'd be able to tell you. I bet it's on their shirts, but unfortunately, we're marching live here. Okay, hit it. What's going on?
Oh, well, the Capoeira Training Club, if you're familiar, was one of Mixed Deity Media's co-creator incubator first success stories.
Yeah, that's why I bring it up.
A couple years, and now they're out and about doing their thing, and so that's pretty, a nice feather for our hat. So I was just wondering if they were affiliated. Anyway, welcome to Takeover Tuesday. It is going to be pretty laid back show today, I think. We got a bunch of stuff brewing as usual. Let's see what's in the news for Mixed Deity. Well, a lot. There's just lots. There's just too much to talk about. Back to you with the weather.
Yeah, sure. I mean, look, this Halloween festival's happening, and Rock, with so much happening at Mixed Deity, Ghost Coast Video is going to be here. We're sponsoring. We love horror. We love filmmaking. We love storytelling. We love food and culture. So this is right in the mix of all of the stuff that we love. So we definitely just urge you to, excuse me. We definitely just urge you to get out there and be a part of the madness, participating with just so many of the businesses that make Little 5 Point such a great neighborhood. It's just going to be great to be there. It's going to be great. Yeah. So, first of all, I'm going to cut this up a little bit and let you hear some more of the sights and sounds. I mean, there's live people playing this whole time, so definitely just enjoy.
Elisa, they're coming at you.
We saw these guys during the COVID year. Some of these box heroes, and you can actually buy these box superhero costumes, and they're great for fitting any body type. They're great for just being really cool. They're great. Spider-Man's here, and they also have some non-licensed characters that are just fun to look at. These are clean, custom designed, always authentic cosplay type designs that are family friendly. They're big, colorful, inexpensive. It's really no surprise that these guys are sponsoring this event for sure. And you know, Rock, if you get the van together, the bus together.
Yeah, that's in some search for things to be. Trying to get the bus up and running so that we can have some adventures.
I just think that between you and I, as hustlers, we could get into that parade with the bus if it works.
Yeah, I think that we could. The question is, what are we gonna do in the parade?
Well, I'll tell you what Ghost Coast Video is going to be. We're going to have a video portal where people can share their favorite Halloween memories. And we're going to put together, if people want to talk about their favorite Halloween memories, their favorite scary movie, we're definitely going to just let people just fucking share anything about the Halloween season. We'll be kind of documentarian, and we'll also be giving out cards. And if you take one of these cards, you'll be able to scan it and get just continuing access to, we're going to talk about film. We're going to have, we're going to do just all kinds of stuff. We've got a podcast network that runs. So at minimum, you'll be able to listen to some storytelling about hobbies, and we're going to help you do all kinds of organizing and filmmaking and creative tasks. Yeah.
Well, that sounds like a blast.
Yeah. It's gonna be great. This it's the time is now, just because Halloween only comes once a year, and it's a little 5 points for this neighborhood. It's the season.
Change that. Well, Halloween should come twice a year.
Looks good. You've got a set here.
So we've been going to do some construction here at the Media Cafe. You may notice the carpet has been pulled up, and
you're a little bit vague in terms of your volume, which is okay. I mean, people are looking at this great parade footage. The Adult Big Wheel Club, that just is so awesome. Look at that. Adult Big Wheel Club. These guys are living in pure joy, and you can just see the happiness on their faces. We've got Princess Leia out in the desert fighting a stormtrooper. Oh, it looks like they've got a stormtrooper, and there's some timeline mixing. We've got Ahsoka here with rebels from the modern age. This isn't canon. But anyway. Oh, these are just general. I guess these are rebels in general. This doesn't have to be Ahsoka. This can be, they're wearing abortion and Ukraine shit. It's just a ragtag group of rebels that have captured a stormtrooper, and this can just be anyone from Ahsoka's species. Bob and Harriet's home bar. It's canon now. Congratulations. The Mandalorian is here. We just do have timeline mixing as a fact. The Mandalorian is posted. Really tried to make excuses for you guys. Get it together. Bob and Harriet's home bar, Kirkwood's favorite home bar and restaurant. But you know, the Mandalorian was trailing a little bit behind the scenes, so maybe he was just representing his own timeline. Here, Bob and Harriet are here. We've got a U-Haul. We've got a submarine. There's just lots of stuff that people can ride in. That's going to be real cool. That's just cool. We've got some costumes. We've got a house on stilts with a vortex. Oh, she's the house from Up. That's what she's doing. We got a big guitarist. Spider-Man. Love to see Spider-Man. Here we've got oh yeah, the vodka company. We'll all cheer a little bit louder when the vodka company comes by on a truck. Believe you me. When you see the booze, that's where the party is. Also, the Star Community Bar. Pump your fists, wave your feet. Look at that. Yeah, that's the Star. And it looks like they've got some music. Let's hear it. Yeah, and you're going to get live music. You're going to get some metal. You're going to get some hardcore. You're going to get this song that sounds really cool. You're going to get some cool costumes. And yeah, do it. And that's the parade. That's going to be happening this Friday. And it's just going to be great to share
guys,
it.
that was
Big
the 2023
thanks
Halloween parade
to Highway Ghost.
and Little 5
This is
Points,
a small
Atlanta,
channel,
Georgia.
but we
I'm the
really
Highway
appreciate their
Ghost. Thanks
support
for watching.
filming this.
Please stay tuned for more
Coming
travels.
to
It's
our
gonna be a
neighborhood. They came
strange
all the way from the
and
Carolinas down to Atlanta. Nice to see them. And hope y'all come back soon.
Howdy, folks. How we doing today? What do we got in the chat? Did we lose? Oh, did we lose Brandon?
Yep, I'm here.
Oh. How's it going, Brandon? How are you today?
Doing great. Lots going on.
Nice. We have a lot in the pipeline here at Mix, and I'm pretty excited about it. So excited I can't find the words. So, oh, you know what's happening right now? Joya Bravo is on WFRG directly above us in the studio giving a performance. I'm hoping we get to have an after interview after her radio show is done. Maybe she'll swing by and say hello. In fact,
in there. So can we talk a little bit about
can we get a feed of that?
Its importance to you?
Yeah, perfect.
Caribbean,
Joya.
specifically Jamaican. I don't want to say nothing inflammatory, but anybody who's Jamaican, you already know it starts and it ends in a Jamaica first and foremost. Okay, so Jamaica is for me the greatest country that I'll say one of the greatest cultures in my opinion that has ever been created. So I have to say that I have to be super Jamaican right now. But I come from a family who hails from Jonestown, Kingston, Jamaica. That's on my mother's side. We moved from Kingston to London, East London, Leytonstone, where I have a lot of family in Birmingham as well. And I've always been, because we were kind of sheltered as kids. Hey, my mom did what she could, right? What she had to do to protect us. We were in under her influence a lot, and that happened to be a whole lot of Jamaican and reggae culture. So I grew up listening pretty much to reggae and rock music. I was a big like alternative kid who played violin and was super Jamaican at home. So that's like the foundation of my essence is rock, reggae, and classical music. I know it's super eclectic, but yeah, that's what makes me. And I could not be more. I never really like clicked in with anybody. I've never really been able to join a group and be all of those things in one. But I'm so grateful for my journey because now I speak so many languages, creatively and musically. Yeah, it's a blessing.
Well, I think you are all those things in one, though. Never in a group, but you are those things by yourself, which is like what the journey teaches us. Is we try to fit ourselves into these squares and circles that and we're really like an octagon.
Yep.
Like
Yep.
we're something so much bigger than that, and then we realize, okay, yeah, I got to do it.
Yeah.
Like it's not meant. You're not so. No one's supposed to get your dream necessarily, but you. Then they get it once this and they're going, "That's dope."
That's
And you're
it.
like,
Yep, and it takes
had
that
told you.
that work of believing in it and making it happen so that people can see it, because you can talk about it all day and just waste air and time and energy and be redirected by people's opinions and yeah, you just have to literally just do it, just focus, and my catchphrase is follow your
Hey, how's it going?
I know.
Hello.
I love that about your catchphrase.
It's good. It's
All right,
good.
so we're gonna jump into.
How's it going, y'all?
It's groovy.
Great.
Are you both doing well? So you can see yourself. You can see yourself in extreme high definition. You look very clear. Like I can see you basically as if you're there in the room, right?
It looks like a very nice camera. It's a good setup. It's like it's a good connection as well. Glad to be here.
It's
Welcome.
great to see you. I hope that you're helping me prepare for the Halloween show.
Yeah, well, so with the Halloween show, I have the materials for you.
Yeah, that's all I need. Yeah, no, I know you've got so much going on.
Are you coming here, or should I just leave them? Or
Just
what?
leave it. Yeah, just
Okay.
leave it.
Okay.
And I might be there could be as soon as tonight. It could be as late as tomorrow or the day after. I'm editing video. I'm making cards.
Okay.
I'm just everything that you can name that will make sure that there's a presence at this Halloween show. So
Well, I forgot the strips, the long strips, but I have a bunch of stuff.
bring anything. I mean, as long as I get it before the day of. Do you want to play?
Yeah, definitely.
You're getting out your stuff. Yeah, you can play. And if you want to, and honestly, what I'd like you to talk about, I'll ask you about it afterwards. But I would really like for you to talk about the Healing Center.
Yes, that would be great. So,
talk about anything you want to talk about. Let's do this the way you want to do it.
I mean, I feel like now I'm just in the position of, hey, welcome. I'm Taylor.
Yeah, that's what you're totally doing. Who are you? Give your whole thing.
I am the Earth Nomad. So find me on Instagram, _Earth Nomad, I believe. But sometimes it comes up when you type the Earth Nomad all at once. But that's another thing. That's like a travel blog. Mine will just have my face, and it will have reels of my music very soon.
Cool. Well, welcome. It's very free form today, so just follow your bliss.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm blissfully hopping right into the spotlight here. So the first album I'm gonna release next year is going to be a country album. I'm just going to start out with a bunch of covers of a bunch of classic songs with country, folk, and all different kinds of folk. A bunch of Celtic folk and labor folk. But I think I'll start with. Let me first explain what I'm playing here. This is a quattro venezolano. So it's an instrument that originates in Venezuela, and it's very similar to a ukulele, but it's not descended from a ukulele. They're both descended from a recent common ancestor. So I'll start with a Venezuelan song that was like actually designed for this instrument.
Yeah, do it.
I haven't spoken a lot. I need a vocal warm here. All right. Cuando la tarde languide serenas en las sombras y en la quietud de los cafetales se ven a sentir esa triste. I'm sorry, guys. Give me a second.
I'll down it.
Who got water?
That raw, fresh one. We do have water. I'm actually messing with
That's
that
my warm-up one.
situation right now. You're at the media cafe, so you should be able to get some cafe.
Where's the water?
It's right here. There we go. Just want a shot? Sure.
If you guys Chromecast some B-roll from Venezuela,
There you go.
that's just my crazy idea.
There you go. Done. Just kidding.
All right. A little shot of water down. Cuando la tarde languide en las sombras y en la quietud de los cafetales pueden a sentir esa triste canción de amor de la vieja molienda. En el letargo de la noche parece gemir. Pena de amor, una tristeza que lleva Santo Manuel en su amargura. Y ahora, tan, 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 tan. I'm out of breath, I'm sorry, guys. Moviendo café, moviendo café. Cuando la tarde languide serenas en las sombras y en la quietud de los cafetales lo ven a sentir esta triste canción de amor de la vieja molienda que en el letargo de la noche parece gemir. Pena de amor, una tristeza lleva Santo Manuel en su amargura. Pasan noches incansables moviendo café, moviendo café, moviendo café. La montaña, la caballero, la señorita, Margarito. So that is my rendition of Moliendo Café.
Yeah.
Nice.
It means grinding coffee, so So I might have had a little too much cafe.
I'd love to do. We should talk about Bolivia. I really think, and we don't by Bolivia, I don't mean we should talk about Bolivian
Like any
politics
current
this
events
very
content?
minute. You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just saying I think that the international struggle in Bolivia, where the people are being exploited over lithium that's used to power the electric batteries that we drive around here all day. It's such a the struggle in Venezuela is of course always covered by the media in tones that don't reflect the reality there. I've interacted with lots of people in Venezuela, and I don't think it's controversial to say that the situation is much more nuanced than what the average person sees on TV.
Yeah, I mean,
But I
I
think that the situation in Bolivia is so clear cut that I think any average person can understand it.
Sure. Well, I mean, at first you have to at least even know about it. Like, I don't know. Yeah, it is very one-sided, the coverage. It is weird because I'm not Venezuelan, and I've never been there, but I do have a certain weird connection to the country, through this instrument and through having many Venezuelan friends in high school, and later on. I like you said, we'll shout out a very important Venezuelan doing very cool things in the community. Belkis Tehran, Tortuguita's mother, is still doing great things, trying to set up a Tortuguita Memorial Healing Center down in Panama. So I just want to shout that out and go check out all of that to find ways to donate.
Talk about this and provide context for somebody who knows nothing, because a lot of the time when people watch this show, they're not engaged in politics necessarily. They're just here for personal discovery, and you're being like the starter window to the world outside of personal art and discovery. So for somebody that's totally new, can you talk about the Healing Center? Can you talk about what it is? Can you talk about just the whole deal?
I can, but I think a powerful method of storytelling for a long time is through song. So, I mean, there is a whole song that someone wrote about the story of Tortuguita. If people want to hear that, I can give it a go.
Do that. Do whatever you're most comfortable with.
Let's hear the story through song, and then I'll explain it later.
All right. That's perfect.
Let me just look up the chords. I don't know. Gather round, people, I'll sing you a song about brave Tortuguita in the way Lonnie Dawn. They lay their
Taylor, would you like people to see the footage from Unicorn Riot?
What'd you say?
Would you like footage from Unicorn Riot that shows this stuff, or you just want to play?
Feel free to put up.
All right, I'll play some Unicorn Riot here with you as you play.
Don't interrupt. Yeah, you saved me there though. I needed some breath. So.
All right, cool. Do your thing.
Gather round, people, I'll sing you a song about brave Tortuguita in the way Lonnie Dawn. They lay their dream in the freedom and peace through the pines. There came creeping the Georgia police. For every tree that fell, there's a cop that's going to hell. For every martyr slain, so grows the flame. The forest is freedom, Tortuguita would say, with a heart full of fire and a face full of clay. The songbirds all scattered for rifles and boots. Tortuguita sat firmly amongst the leaves and the roots. just a year older than 13 and 12, caring more for the people than they did for themselves. The rifles were lowered, they lift up their hands. A young life is the price of police paper man. For every tree that's fell, there's a cop that's going to hell. For every martyr slain, so grows the flame. I'll ask you now, people, while I've got you right here, why give weapons of war to those so full of fear? Those itchy of finger and empty of spine. Where do we put our foot down? Where do we draw the line? 'Cause every tree that's fell, there's a cop that's going to hell. For every martyr slain, so grows the flame. So grows the flame.
All right.
Thank you. Yeah, so we got right here. So this was Tortuguita. They were forest.
Hold back. You're gonna have to hold at a precise angle so that the light doesn't miss. Play with the field. Come a little closer and a little back. Yeah, that's good enough. Hold it just like that. All right. Yeah, we see it now. All right, cool.
Tortuguita was a forest defender. They were a social activist who put their body on the line to encamp in the forest to protect it from being bulldozed and turned into a militarized police training center. So they came here in solidarity with the community to help the community protect itself, and for that they were killed. The police said that they shot first, and that's been disproven by the autopsy. The police, have been shown to be lying. They are heard in the video talking about how they shot their own officers on accident because they were just sending bullets all through this forest full of people. So that was last year here in Atlanta, Georgia. We have a government that's blatantly violating our free speech rights and our civil rights of all different kinds, asking journalists to delete video from their cameras, putting people in for domestic terrorism for flyers that they put up. So this is serious. This is a serious social crisis coming to a point in Atlanta over, you could say over the Cop City issue, but it's truly that the Cop City issue just captures a lot of the social flashpoints that are important in our society right now. And so too with Palestine. And so that's why you see people, those things are very urgent, and there's protracted campaigns for those things. But I think rather than just looking at them in isolation, we need to see that part of the reason that these are the campaigns that come up they are the ones that catch the intersection of what's happening with the expansion of state power and the loss of our environmental heritage and our cultural heritage all over the world, especially in Gaza. So just want to say that.
That's really well said. What are some ways that a person can become more involved? Are there events that a person can go to? I know that there's All Out for Gaza that's happening. I know that there's Day of Action coming up. Do you want to talk about just some of those things?
Yeah. Go to mosaicatlanta.org. You can find out about that organization. We're continuing to push for social justice and specifically about the Cop City stuff, there's defendtheatlantaforest.org, which has tons of information. Atlanta Community Press Collective is a great journalistic resource to find out about these ongoings in Atlanta. But there's a site he's showing for Mosaic to get involved with us and just get involved with
I'm
something.
going to show those. I'm going to show those other orgs too
Get involved with
in a minute.
Defend the Atlanta Forest is not an org, but the other two things are basically media outlets where you can find out a lot of information. So we've got 2 days of action coming up. There's the day of action, Swing States Against Genocide, on I believe the 22nd.
Yes, that is the 23rd actually.
23rd.
Mm-hmm.
The 23rd is the day of action, National Day of Action.
Yes, 22nd is the National Day of Action. Correct. Yeah.
Hold on, there's two. So
yeah. Mm-hmm. The 22nd is Stop Cop Nation Day of Action.
Yes.
The 23rd is Swing States Against Genocide.
The 22nd, people all over the country are going to mobilize against all of the cop cities being built in all of these different cities. People need to research these projects and their financial ties because they cut across the states, and there's an infrastructure of this that coordinating, wherever you are into this mass effort can help. So stopcopnation.com, I think, and nopeacenopeach.com for on the 23rd, the following day, which is a Wednesday, the National Day of the Swing States Against Genocide, from Georgia to Pennsylvania to, I want to say, Michigan. Different people in swing states are going to be organizing to tell the political parties that the Gaza genocide must end for them to ever get any of our votes.
This was great. Is there anything else on your mind? I feel like this was a segment. We did this was a half hour. We did everything there is to do.
I'm really happy to be on the spot for this one. This is my first time, and
I told you it was really good.
Can you show them?
Yeah.
Show them my music Instagram, even though there's not music on there.
Okay. What is your Instagram? We can show it.
I'll because I feel like it may not be easy to find without
are you Bread Conqueror 69? Are you something else?
No. Don't say that. It's the underscore the underscore Earth Nomad, I think. Yeah.
Oh, the underscore Earth Nomad?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll do another.
Yeah, no, I see it. All right. You've only got one post and it's your face.
Exactly.
But also, that's good enough for someone to join for sure. Get in here.
Put that up there, and I'll play out this segment now.
Oh, all right. Yeah, sure. Go nuts. You play, and we'll take another break and, enjoy your life. Get out of here. All right. Listen.
Up and down this lonesome highway, coast to coast and back again. I just had to do things my way. Had to go against the wind. But I've been dreaming of the girl I left behind. Oh, she had the truest heart I've ever known. And I I've been searching for a world I'll never find ever since I left my East Kentucky home. I can smell the wood smoke rising, hear the wind out in the pines. See the way I left her crying every time I close my eyes. And I've been dreaming of the girl I left behind. Lord, she had the truest heart I've ever known. I've been searching for a world I'll never find ever since I left my East Kentucky home. Think I'll get up with the sunrise. Think I'll pack my things and go. It took me this long to realize only thing I need to know. I've been dreaming of the girl I left behind. Lord, she had the truest heart I've ever known. I've been searching for a world I'll never find ever since I left my East Kentucky home. Appreciate it. Yeah. I'm a little out of breath.
Hey, play for 15 more seconds. I got you at a very unique camera angle from my house. So play 15 seconds of footage just so that I get it.
What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor early in the morning?
Yeah, that's good enough. All right, we made it. It's just so nice to have you, and definitely looking forward. Honestly, you definitely should come back any Tuesday that you can. I know you've got so many demands on your time, but honestly, I'd love for Mosaic Atlanta to do more stuff like this. People just coming by and sharing their own perspective. It's just sick. I love it. It's just awesome. I'm gonna hit this button. We're gonna take a break, and everybody just enjoy yourselves.
All right. That was a vibe, wasn't it, folks?
Yeah.
I'm dealing with a little bit of a tech issue. My auto debit went zippity, zippity, slippity, slappity. So all the people I'm supposed to be communicating with right now are kind of blocked because of my, my phone's a little messed up. So trying to get that straightened out. And in the meantime, I'm just here thinking my thoughts, and you're welcome to join me and enjoy my thought thinking.
Yeah. Listen, What's cool is from a content perspective, even though you're out of focus or whatever, if you're engaging through whatever you're saying or whatever, vibe's still okay. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play some more Halloween parade footage, and that way you can tune in as much as you wish.
That sounds groovy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Think of it as a substitute teacher comes in and they put a little thing on the thing. Give me a minute.
Why don't we check in on that show, WRG, see if Joya is still on. It's been a while. She's probably done.
Yeah, I know. Have you seen the turtle? Yeah, come check this out. Yeah, you've never seen it. You can leave some of these, I guess, around. These, I guess, should go back.
Do you have Zoom fast over the past weekend?
No.
I just found out about
Sleep these out for.
Oh my god. Technology is such a phenomenon.
It's a phenomenon.
Technology just it's funny how it can be so good and bad at the same time. Oh,
It looks like you're hitting this live again.
some peanuts. Mm. Blah 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 blah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember what the other corruption thing was. There was like four
Hmm.
distinct corruption things. One
I
was-
heard about the DeKalb County old DeKalb County sheriff being married to the lady who signs the contracts for the like prison companies. So yeah, so he runs the jail and she.
Howdy there. Oh, I thought we were on.
You definitely are on, but I thought you weren't on. So
We weren't on. That's why we thought it, but then we became on, and so.
Well,
then
you're
we
still not.
noticed
You're still not on, so don't sweat it.
that. That's all good. We were talking about scandals and could all kinds of things that are just happening behind the scenes.
All right, cool.
What do you call it? Corruption. Ooh, I have
Yeah.
a song about corruption.
Sure.
Wonder if I can play that. Hold on. It's a musical edition of Takeover Tuesday. Let's see what I got. See if I got anything. Ah, better. Goes, Oh. I don't know what day the parade is. I can't remember.
All right, hit it.
Do this. Something. People are demanding shit now. There's a demand. You don't have to acquiesce to the demand. That's the nature of things. This is what they want. Let me give them what they need. They want. Yeah.
The younger people. I'm just kidding. They need this musical spirit. That's
Pretty close to intent. Ish.
Yeah.
I'm not used to now on strings, so I'm gonna do a song, Brandon. You want to introduce me?
Yeah. What is it?
It's called Critical Thinking. It's a song I wrote like a gajillion years ago, and it just keeps getting more relevant.
Well, just jam, buddy.
All right. Occupy the machine that demands your silence and your submission. Numbing mind, hypnotizing shit on the screen. Don't you know what you're missing? I bet you don't know where that phone came from you're using, or even the motherfucking shoes on your feet. Because you're not supposed to see who makes your things and who takes the money. How did a few brews turn into such a heavy night of drinking? The kids come in 17th with the triple the GDP of a motherfucking military. Well, they don't need to be so bright just to be trained, just to bomb a country. And when corruption's common knowledge yet continues to reign, but do not see it till you're kicked in the face and mace. Well, then just vote for the one who smiles the most while winking, cause the powers that be, they don't want you and me. Critically thinking. Book tells you how to live and breathe, written back when the moon was made of cheese and the motherfucking world. 2,000-year-old automated mine assembly line. And now you know who to hate and why. You know who to hate and why. Without blinking, the powers that be, they don't want you and me. Critically thinking. all privatized and fed by schools and public lies and healthcare lists of people die with pharma meds all out of price. Distracting, pretty colored lies tell you just to buy and buy more bullshit from the masterminds of the twinkling. Because the powers that be, well, they don't want you and me. Oh, powers that be. Oh, they don't want you and me. Powers that be, they don't want you and me. Critically thinking. Yeah, if you don't mind, but you don't know why. Do you feel your mind sinking? And if you don't seek, you're never gonna find. It might be by design, you don't have the inkling. Cause the powers that be, they don't want you and me. Critically thinking. And that's pretty much gets the song done. That's an original song by yours truly called Critical Thinking. All the cool kids are doing it, or are they? Yeah, nobody gets that joke, or it's not funny. I haven't figured out which. Well, anyway, who's here? What do we got? We got Brandon. I see. I saw Mimi was popping on a minute ago.
What was this joke? Tell it again. That way I can tell you whether it's funny or not.
Oh, okay. Critical thinking. All the cool, or are they?
What's funny is how much
It's funny, but it's not a laugher.
The funny part is that we're overthinking it.
You know, it's something that you'd put on the Far Side. You're of the age demographic. You remember the Far Side,
Yeah.
right?
If you take it at face value, then you're not cool. That's the point.
No, I get it. It's just not.
But I guess it is the kind of joke that, like, if you get
You
the
go,
joke,
wow.
you actually just be thinking about it.
Yes, it's a joke where you go, wow, really makes you think.
Non-laughter. It can't be a laughter joke.
It's not a laugher
I
joke.
think if a person does laugh at the joke, it means they actually don't get it.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing funny about it.
Yeah.
Or is there?
Hey, tonight's the night. Are you guys there's gonna be a show tonight?
Yeah, after party at Mixed Deity Media Cafe. Little 5 points. We have a panel by Just K for real.
Okay.
The People's Jam Sesh, I believe, is happening. So
I will be there because I'm gonna. Is there gonna be? Are they gonna be in that room? Or are they gonna be in?
Yeah, we're just gonna keep it intimate tonight.
Okay, maybe I won't be there. Okay, whatever. Because no, I might not be there. I'll be there in spirit. But listen, we're here. We're 20 minutes early. We can definitely declare victory if you like. Or are you playing?
All right. So you were gonna come if it was in the big room, but not if it's in the little room. Interesting.
No, it's just because I want to invite people to Halloween, and I don't know if it would be logistically possible with everybody playing there. You think it would be?
I mean, it's
maybe it'd be cooler to invite people to Halloween while everyone's playing.
Well, I'm not expecting enough people to come to need the big room, but if we need it, we can still use it. But I don't think that we're going to get that kind of a turnout. So I go set everything up in there.
I've got a big list, and I want to sit there and do invitations.
Okay. Also, he's got a bunch of. You got stuff here.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
And I don't know what I'll do because even getting it home, like I'd have to get a car. I'll have to figure it out between now and then.
It's got some holes, and what you need to do is basically have like bungee cords, have your windows rolled down, and put the bungee cords through the holes and under, the ceiling of the car.